Good morning, guys. We are back to this one today, and then we'll be back here Saturday. Rachel and Jared are going to start mulching that front bed where we planted all these plants. I'm going to spade around this tree. We're going to put a tree ring around this tree, and then I'm going to come and continue spading around here all the way to the back, and then I'm going to start working on the back, getting all that hill dug out and all the way back there so they can start bringing mulch around. And we ended up using the triple ground oak. I'll see if I can set the camera up to watch this, but I don't know if I can. As you can see, Rachel's blowing off all the walkways before we mulch, even though mulch is going to get on them. And we blow off all the grass too before we mulch. I'm making progress over here. I set up the GoPro there, so we'll see if it records. So all I did is, if you've seen, I laid out my shovel. So it's about about 3 feet. It's about 3 feet of a ring. When you have a big tree like this, you want a big ring like this. Could have even gone a little bit bigger, but it's a small front yard, so I don't want to have too gigantic of a tree ring. Usually it's supposed to be to where the drip line of the tree is. So, but let them mulch. I'll get more of this done, and then we'll start working on the back.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We're gonna light it up.
Okay, so this bed's spaded out. As you can see, there is big heavy roots. You're not going to cut them. Smaller ones I would cut if they're in your way, just so you can make the edge a little better. But these big roots right here, you're not going to be able to cut them roots out. So what you're going to do is spade around like that. And the reason why those roots are like that is this is a maple tree. To be honest with you, I do not like maples unless they're like a Japanese maple or an ornamental maple. The problem with maple trees, you don't want to plant them in your yard. That's the reason why. No matter what, they spread their roots. Like this maple tree's roots goes all the way to here. This one goes out there. So what it does is it makes it harder to grow grass. So I advise against any maple trees in your yard unless they're like an ornamental type. But let me go ahead, Rachel, do that. I'm going to spade the rest of this, then I'll get you guys back on the hill to help me. Okay, guys, while they're working on the front, I will be out here working on the back. So what we're going to do here is this bed is going to be edged, and all this grass is coming out of here. Everything here, this whole thing is going to be all a bed all the way to here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting the pickaxe, and I got to grade all this down with a pickaxe.
Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Okay guys, so Rachel and Jared finished up the front here. Nice mulch job and planting.
Oh no, the leaf break.
Did a tree ring
That's gonna hurt the grass too much.
all the way around here. This edge isn't the best, we need to fill in with some dirt, and then I'll show you what I got accomplished back here. Back here is harder work. So I got the cherry planted, and what we're doing, like I said, I'm pulling all these stumps out, and we're kind of leveling this hill off so it looks like this better, and back grading all this into here. So we should be done this Saturday. This was the hardest part. So maybe when we come back, and then I got to dig all this grass out too. That's going to be fun. But we'll see. They can be mulching that, and I'll be prepping all this, and they'll be planting. All these plants are going to go up there. But I'm a little beat today. Good morning, guys. So we are back here. I gotta finish shaving this down here, but I'm gonna put an edge here for this flower bed that's gonna go here. And this is what we got done. Although maybe I should clear a little bit and plant an Indian on this side. We'll put perennials here.
Well, because remember all the daffodils come up around the...
But we dug all that grass out. You guys seen before the power died on the thing. We got all this stuff planted. The only thing I gotta plant is an andenia there. And then we're putting an andenia in front of the rose bush. And then we have how many perennials altogether?
What did I say, 60, I think?
Yeah, like 60 perennials that are
50
going
or 60, I can't
back
quite
here and in the front yard. But we don't put our perennials in until we get closer to our last freeze. Says we don't want to lose anything or have it look like.
Well, and not only that, they're really not ready quite yet. Like echinacea, I can't get till later. Black-eyed Susan, I'll be able to. Phlox, I can get soon. So we can do some of them soon.
So we'll continue this video into Monday. Okay, guys, me and Rachel are back here to finish mulching this and finish this job off.
Yeah.
We'll get you a little bit after when we're done. Well, we'll get you the whole after when we're done. But all we have to do is put 2 yards of mulch up there and plant these 2 nandinias and take away some of the debris. So I'm gonna dump this bucket up there so I can put some of the debris into there. Okay. So we are finished back here. Actually, we're finished the whole job. But I'll take you guys down here. Well, we're not finished the whole job. We have about 60 perennials we're putting in here, but we're not putting them until it warms up more. You can plant stuff like this when it's this cold, but you don't want to put like perennials in yet. You want to wait for so their leaves don't get damaged and stuff. I mean, they are dormant, but it looks better when you wait. So then we'll do the rest, but not bad. So we removed all the grass out of here, all the roots you've seen. replanted all these plants in the back and the front, all new mulch. When you guys are doing mulch, we are at no less than 150 a yard now. You guys shouldn't be charging any less than 150 a yard. I mean, and that's the bottom. Some jobs were closer to 2, but it just depends on the hills and stuff. But, and how much the mulch yard gives us, because they give us more than a yard and a scoop. So we'll end up sometimes not getting as much mulch. But, and then the front. All the way around the front. Complete. Nice. Look at them edges. You want nice curves. I needed a quick ending for the video you guys seen. It's like a week and a half later. We finished up the landscape at Joyce's.
Right, okay.
So, how'd you guys like that little project?
Yeah, that was a cool little project. You know, we've had that property for years and years. Oh my gosh, years. I think that might have been one of your first properties.
Like 13 years I've had
that. Yeah. So, it was kind of neat to, like, you know, those shrubs. And I know it's funny. People get like, oh, why are you pulling out those nice, big, beautiful shrubs? Listen, shrubs just get old. They get tired. They just don't look as healthy.
And sometimes people just want a new landscape and revive when they move back into their house after so long. They don't want to come back to the same old thing because she is moving back. She used to rent it out forever. Yeah. And she's moving back in. She wants something different and nice other than that Virginia. What is it called back there?
I forget.
Scrubweed or something?
I don't know what it's called. I always forget what it's called. And then the hollies that she had in the front were so overgrown.
Yeah.
And so it just,
So then, where we put the what was it? We put a blue star juniper.
Yeah.
And the 2 nandinias, and we're gonna put a couple perennials.
Yeah.
They had big hollies there, and that's a bedroom window there. I mean, you want to be able to look out your window.
And then they had like some type of like overgrown arborvitaes right on the other side, and they had what did they have? What was
a rose bush? They had 2 rose bushes right along the
right.
garage.
I know, but no. Remember the tree she had?
A camille.
Yeah, a camellia right in front
of the
window. So, like, you know, every time a renter came, they would ask us to hack
the camille down.
So it didn't always flower nicely because people were always asking us to hack it down. So it just needed to be replaced, and sometimes that just needs to happen. So, and yes, we love to save plants if we can, but listen, we're also in business.
Yeah.
This isn't a hobby for us, and there's only so much room and so many things that you can save.
And to try to dig them out and save them, time consuming it's just so much more time.
It wasn't worth it. They were old and tired, like I said. So that just explains a little bit of why we took out the shrubs, because I know people always say, oh, why'd you take out the shrubs?
Boss.
So
before we end this video, I was just wondering, why are her hands so dirty? Oh my gosh. We just finished the mulch job too, but you guys.
We did just finish another mulch job, which you guys will be seeing. But I start out with gloves on, and then the mulch is really wet, obviously. And so when it's that wet, like, I don't like bumpy chunks.
So it's easier. It is really easier to do without gloves.
I like to try to.
Your sense of touch is better.
I mean, I feel bad because, like, Jared will spread something and then I'll go back over and, like, spread it again. And it's not, I'm just so picky, and, and, like, he has gloves on and I obviously don't.
So she has to go back, which is fine. That's what we're all here for. To go back and touch up things that some of us miss. So, well, hopefully you enjoyed that video.
Yeah. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.